Hello. Hoi hoi. Let me set the live announcement. Bam. How's it going, everybody? Hi. Hi, RD. I almost said hi, Kumi. Hi, Entado. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mark. Hello. Let me do some audio mixing on my end. There we go. Doing good. Running through Bioshock Infinite for a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna greet myself. Yeah. I have to go through Infinite, and I think that might be something I tackle probably after Minecraft or after Monster Hunter, because that's gonna release later this month, and I really want to just grind that, you know. You guys never greet yourselves? I do that all the all the time. Hi, Akuma. Hoi hoi. Howdy. Adjust the mic a little. There we go. Oh, hi. Bonk and then Pat. This is exactly what happened on Helldivers. It's hanging pretty good. I feel like I have newfound energy. I must, for it is the way. This is the way. For the super shovel. Shovel? Not shovel. That was so great to see that they added that. I didn't know. I like that you can dig trenches with that. And Toto had 0 out of a 100% accuracy. Yes, that was kind of wild to see. 0 bullets fired. Speaking of shovel, earlier I played a game about digging a hole. Oh, I think is that the new game released on Steam, because I think I saw that on the front page. It looked pretty interesting. Was it like a game about digging a hole? That's the literal name, right? I think. A game about digging a hole. No. Also, I started editing yesterday. I started editing the video together, like a compilation of all the clips you guys have done on Twitch. Because I finally managed to download the rest of them, and now I'm putting them all together. Minus some like super early ones, like I'm talking like when I had like a whole UI HUD on the games and stuff. Like those are, I think those are too old. So anything past that, so it's like over a year worth of content. And I'm gonna just compile them. I was laughing to myself just looking at some of the clips. I think now I'm like sort of new to editing, but I think I made some sort of funny cuts, you know. I think, in my own opinion. But yeah, maybe it's easy to laugh at yourself. Actually, that might be more difficult, laughing at yourself compared to laughing at others. Maybe I'm just a clown. We need more clips. Oh yeah. I bet there's like way more funny stuff out there on the VODs, but I have half a year of WOTs to go through. I ain't gonna go through them. Thank you for the ball. For the little clown, thank you. The missions are gonna be there. Missions. Hold on, let me move my character so it doesn't get kicked. There we go. Oh yeah. Sometimes I remember to hit the marker button on my stream deck, and then I can like after stream go and find that specific spot. But sometimes like it's on the heat of the moment, so I kind of forget to press it. That's one way. Only if you can laugh about yourself are you allowed to laugh about others. In a way, yes, I would say. But there's, of course, some topics you shouldn't laugh about, you know? In my opinion. I have like a weird sense of humor where it's like super wide. Like almost anything makes me laugh. Except some stuff. But I wouldn't, you know, like even if something makes me laugh, tickles my funny bone, I wouldn't make those jokes. You know? It's just me. Just me. Did you guys know that Monster Hunter Wilds Open Beta 2 is already live? And we'll be playing that tomorrow on stream. I convinced Artie and also Twiz to join me as we hunt the monsters. Now the game might have some connection issues. It might still have connection issues, but we'll just see how that goes. Hi Linda. Cute boy. Where? Oh yeah, like definitely Akuma. Like know your audience, you know? There's some jokes you can only make with certain friends and not with others. I get you. You saw a friend play the Monster Hunter Wild Beta last night, Artie? How was it? I know we played the first one, but did anything change drastically? I know they added new monsters. Me? I'm the cute boy. What? Was fighting the new monster. Look at this guy. I'm here to entertain. Hong Kong. You think my voice is sweet? Oh, thank you. My silly little voice. I asked if anything was different, but he said no change as far as he's seen, just the added monster. And he and his party never beat it at all yesterday. Oh, I wonder if that's like a even more difficult monster they added. I think we beat all of the monsters in the first beta, right, Artie? It was you, me, Twiz, and King. King was there too, right? We didn't stream it, but we just tried it off stream. One shot at them. I think they added Gypsyros, or however you pronounce that monster, from previous titles. Also, one of the posts told that Nerscylla is coming back. That's like a spider monster from previous games. I'm hyped for that. Nerscylla is one of my favorite monsters. I think I fought her in 4. Monster Hunter 4. Maybe Generations as well. Hi Andraste, how's it going? Hello. Before we hop into Final Fantasy, I found some questions. Someone posted this on Blue Sky. It's questions nobody asks VTubers. And I thought I would just, you know, go through some of these. They're kind of random. But maybe some of these questions can, like, I don't know, shed some light here. Let me get rid of the nose. Thank you. I only know for like lore, don't know that much other monsters outside of Worlds. Oh, right. That's fair. Monster Hunter Worlds was, for most people, actually the first Monster Hunter. So that's, you know, valid. Not the little tomato nose. No. My nose that got stung by a bee and swole up has now been healed. Hold on. Maybe I should show the questions too, so it's just not me rambling on. Maybe I should save this picture actually. Give me a sec. Name this something so I can actually find it. VTuber questiones. And then I quesinos. Sure. Apparently I cannot type today. Bam. Is that big enough for you guys? Can you guys still see that? I might move this behind me though. I don't want to block chat. Maybe I move it here and then I move myself. And go down here. How do you say question in Finnish? You say kysymys. I can type it. That's question. It's very weird now that I think more on it, but yeah. Yeah. Christmas. Okay. I'm gonna answer some of these. Let's start. What connects you to your design/lore? Now, I don't have a lot of lore for my VTubing, but I do own quite a bit of latex garments. I guess that. And I'm a cat IRL. So yeah. That connects me. Okay. What's your least favorite part of streaming? That's a good question. I thought of some of these because I quickly read through them, like how their questions are, but what's my least favorite part? Maybe that's like, I don't know, because I love making thumbnails. Maybe the fact that every program asks me to update them every single time. You know, maybe that, like, if something works, why update it? You know? Of course, there's some stuff you have to update every now and then, but you know what I mean. Maybe constantly having to update, you know, like your chat programs and whatnot. Catboy. Yeah. Meow. What work do you do for your channel outside of being live that your community doesn't see? Oh, I actually answered that. It's I make thumbnails. I guess you kind of see that though. The schedules. I go through the VODs whenever I can, but they're like actually long. Even with like, I can go through them with double speed, but if I go like 4 times the speed, it's kind of hard to understand the words, so that's sort of impossible to find any good moments. I do that. I plan what games I play. Yeah. Lately I haven't had the time to do the model, but that's also something I want to work on as soon as I get this compilation video out. I guess that. Would you ever do a partner push? Why? I think that's beyond me at this point, but sure. I guess I could do that if I ever get the chance. Yeah. But I don't really, that's kind of hard to answer. I know partner push is basically when you're close to being a Twitch partner and you just like, I guess, stream more, try to really push it. I could do that totally, but I don't expect to be accepted the first time. You know, like you apply for it because it has to be constant. Average viewership, etc, etc. But you know, I just have to be realistic. But that's beyond me. Get this cat to 1K. I get you up. That's, oh, that would be lovely, but it's okay. I quite enjoyed the journey there. Cutest partner. Thank you. What's your IRL style like? Like fashion? I'm assuming fashion. Well, I kind of like dressing in black. Maybe that. I haven't really worn any shiny stuff outside. I would kind of like that, but you know, I'm a little shy. Emo? What? Why did you immediately go there? What? Hold on. Move that so I don't get kicked. I don't know. During summer, I like shorts. During winter, I love like loose but comfy clothes and those like thick winter socks that are super warm. Rock cat, yeah. Even in winter? You must have a very warm house. Precious. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah. Of course, I have some other colorful stuff too, but yeah, maybe that answers that. Do you tease/light bully your friends? Why or why not? I generally don't do that during streams. Sure, like Just the little tease, I think this makes it more fun for everybody. I don't like to be mean, but I guess if I know the person being teased like enjoys it or has a laugh about it, then sure, I can do that. You're too shy to wear shiny outside, and I'm too shy to go out in my cute clothes. I see a common goal. Common goals accepted. Akuma needs cute shiny clothes. All black with cute socks. Sometimes. 70 Fahrenheit? That's warm. Okay, where were we? What's your favorite non-alcoholic drink? Pineapple orange juice. I can swear by that. Pineapple orange juice is delicious. There's especially this one brand in Finland called Juicy, but it's spelled with a J, so I guess juicy. We pronounce J as Y, so it's more like Juicy. That. What's your least favorite household chore? Vacuuming. Cats don't like vacuums. Okay? Vacuum cleaners? Get that Satan's rod out of my face.
I have a pineapple. I have an orange. Pineapple, orange, juice.
Juice. Was that a reference, Ketchup? Did you just reference the pineapple pen? Surely not. Surely you didn't. There was literally a clip of a cat enjoying a vacuum in the latest Daily Dose of Danger. Yeah, fair. Some of them do like it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. What's your position on vibe bans? EA, banning someone because you don't feel their vibe fits in your community, but they didn't break any rules. Is that a thing? Let me take a sip real quick as I think on this. Vibe bans. Well, if they didn't break any rules, that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird. I get that some, like people are different. Not everybody clicks 100%, but I don't know. I wouldn't ban someone because of that. That's weird. If you could instantly learn a musical instrument, would you play it on stream? And how often? I actually know how to play several. I know how to play several, but if I could learn a new one, like piano, yes. I guess I could. I would play keyboard on stream then. Yeah, sure, why not? Or automaton. That's a good one too, Artie. I know how to play guitar, bass, drums, probably just a little tiny bit of piano, not too much. I haven't memorized anything on that. Beautiful singing voice. I'm trying to learn singing, but it's a lot of practice. Yeah. Bagpipes. I think my whole neighborhood would hate that. In the middle of the night. What's your favorite thing to play on guitar? What do I usually play? I kind of switch around. I really like harmonics, so I play the opening to Roundabout. If people know that, that's the same song that plays on the JoJo memes. Something like that. I like playing that. That's the harmonics are super fun to play on the 12th fret. Anyway, what's your favorite type of jacket / coat? Leather. It's cool, even during summer, and it looks cool, and it's leather. So that. Maybe raincoats, but I never had a raincoat. Like Matrix style. You love leather as much as latex? They're slightly different, but I would still categorize them sort of in the same, you know, same area. Thank you for the headband, Yandere. Leon, exactly. Ooh, I like the little fur coating on Leon especially. Hi Ballet. Hi hoy. Big fluffy hood. Those are also fine, but if I had to pick one, I would probably pick leather jacket. Yeah. He loses it. Oh no. Would you actually drink water if your chat didn't redeem hydrate? Yes, I have already done so this stream multiple times. I like to drink. I like to keep my vocal cords and folds moist. Anyway, how often do you shower? I would say, because I have a sort of longish hair, so maybe like every other day, sometimes every day, depending. Yeah, it's a hassle drying long hair. Plus, you can keep your natural oils there, like for one day. Bam. Do you think of your chat members as friends? I have formed a sort of friendship with some of them, yes. I do see them as my friends. Of course, if, you know, the more I have seen someone, the more I've had a chance to talk to someone. Of course, that affects it, you know, but yeah. For me, when no work, every other day, and every day when work. Yeah. Exactly. If you exercise, move, or something, you know, like, of course you shower more. Yeah. Are we friends? Yeah, I would consider you my friend, Muck. Also you and Tano. Since I won't, you know, name everybody here. I just, since you two guys asked, I will answer you. But there are quite a lot of more here I also consider friends. Where was I? What percentage of the shit that goes on behind the scenes do you tell your community? What does that mean? Like, behind the scenes? I don't know. If there's like some mishappenings with me, I tend to tell that. Like the time I had a wasp in my bathroom. And then there were two of them. And I would just slowly open the bathroom door and I would just like squirt that little you know, dishwash soap in there. Yeah, we actually have wasps here, yeah. Work-wise? I don't actually... I don't know. That, I think I might leave that a little to the background. Because, like, I don't want to... I feel like streams are supposed to be, like, places where people can relax and kick back, you know? So I don't want to, like, trouble everybody with, you know, drama. If that makes sense. Hi DJ! I'm doing pretty good. We're doing a little question thing I found. Yeah. How's you? Electric fly sweater is a good for mini web. Ooh, actually, that is a really good idea, Andraste. I just have a normal fly sweater, but that would actually help a lot. Huh. I might have to invest in one. Thank you for the tip. Is this like if collabs fail or deals with companies kind of meaning? Ooh, maybe? Maybe? I think most of my collabs went through. Some of them we had to move or cancel, and I didn't go too much into them, but I always mentioned that we had to reschedule or move stuff, I guess. Yeah. Do you exercise regularly? I go to VR almost every day. I exercise kind of what's the word? Semi regularly? Like sometimes I remember to do it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have like a whole month I do it actively, then there's like a week or something I don't. It kind of maybe regularly is no. Daily squats? Sporadically. That's a great word. Exactly. Daily squats. I think I did daily squats at some point, but then I kind of at some point I switched it because you know, like your body needs time to heal and recover. Because when you're like exercising, your muscles are actually tearing, so you need that break day for all the muscle tissue to like heal back up and become stronger. That's why at some point I was like dedicate like days, hand days, you know, ab days. You know, that way I could do stuff every day. I don't do chest day. Yeah, I kind of skip chest day a lot. I have really thin arms, but my thighs are thick. Thick as heck. VR push-ups? Oh my god. Oh my god. Proof? I think there's a little tiny bit of proof in some of the Twitter and Blue Sky videos where I show off the little paw gloves. I think that's the extent I've gone showing that. Yeah. Maybe at some point I think more. Maybe. Mayhems. Okay. If you haven't done a face reveal, why not? This is a bit of a tough one. In theory, I don't have anything against showing my face if I was a regular streamer. Since I'm a VTuber, I kinda rather value the privacy of this. Like, I myself, I don't want to be famous. I actually don't like fame at all. But as a VTuber, sure, I could be famous. you know? I wouldn't mind that. But as myself, nah, that's not for me. I think that I would just hate that, you know, being recognized. I'm very shy. And your resize, take all the fanfare. Exactly. I think I have the complete opposite, got some good chest size, but my legs are kind of lame. You just gonna do leg days, I think. Yeah. Squats and I think bridges is what that one exercise is called. If you have done a face reveal, do you regret doing it? Yes, I regret my non-existent face reveal. Maybe that question doesn't apply here. Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Sorry, the redeem took me. Was he coming in public? I'll confirm it by asking them about their latex paws. You would just see a really, really blushy boy. I would be like, I'm sorry, I left my cat in the oven. And I would run away. Yeah. You do have pretty nice legs, Ketchup. They're pretty and they're nice. What is the next question? What's something completely unrelated to streaming that you want your community to know about you? I feel like I've told most of that. I think the two biggest things that I have going is I like being musical, you know, like playing instruments and stuff, but I do talk about that. But maybe that I kind of dabble in video game making. Like I can code, I can 3D model, texture, rig, all that. Maybe that. I don't know. Do you like boys? I like both boys and girls, and anything between and outside. Just like when I would call you cute IRL, that kind of blushy? Yeah. Yeah, I would say that, yeah. Elden Ring soundtrack. Oh my god. If only. That would be kind of crazy. What if Kumi is Kojima in hiding? Would you believe that? The reason I'm hyped for Death Stranding is because I'm working on it. Nah, surely not. Surely not. Yo. Kojima as a Finnish Catboy tuber. I would kind of believe that. I think he hung out with Sam Lake though. So maybe there's some kind of Finland connection there. Maybe. Describe your growth strategy in 10 words or fewer. Okay.
Oh, dear. Coffee. Like a hazy dream full of bitterness. I couldn't get enough.
Catboys. Ew. Catboys are the best. Okay. Here's my growth strategy in 10 words. I will shorten this first word. Wake. Eat. Sleep. Stream. enjoy. That's 5 words. And then make some videos too. Lamau. Yeah, that's my growth strategy. Gotta wake up, sleep, eat food, enjoy, stream videos. Most important, enjoy the whole ride. I see Sam Lake and Kumi hanging out with coffee. Kojima confirmed. I kind of read coffee and confirmed, and I was like, Kojima. Like, I somehow saw the word merge. Wake up, goes back to bed, true. Hey, that's me. What would you be willing to sacrifice in order to make content creation your full-time job? This pen. Time. That is actually my kind of hit the nail on the butt there. That's the saying, right? The only way to make something your full-time job is to put time and effort into it, which I've been trying to do more this year. And I know it's kind of started slow, but you know, I don't want to push myself too hard, but I do want to push myself. So yeah, I guess time, yeah. But I don't know if it's more of a sacrifice if I'm just enjoying this, you know. Time is a flat circle, unlike Kumi's eyes. They're more like cylinders that are slightly thicker the higher you go. Yeah. Okay, Artie. And finally the last question. How often does your chat community creep you out? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you for joining these questions. I'm kidding. I can't think of a single time. No. I would say never so far. Also, it says chat and community. I wouldn't consider like you know, bots and people just, you know, who just throw one like mean comment, you know, chat community, I guess. So those are excluded. So the answer is never. There we go. We have spent 50 minutes on this. I'm sorry. Oh, that was so sweet though. I had fun in answering all those. Maybe that opened a little bit more about me. What I like am, what I strive towards, and stuff like that, maybe. You know? I'm kind of a sucker for questions, really. Usually I'm super shy. It's kind of hard for me to talk about stuff, but if someone asks me a question, I'm like, yeah. Especially if it's an interesting question, like most of these. Then yeah. Yeah. Anyway, before the shadows lengthen, we shall head right into the game. If you guys want to ask me more questions, that's fine too, by the way. What are your favorite music genre bands? I like something that has rhythm or bounce, I would say. Also faster music gets me pumped. That's why I like some hip-hop songs. I like rock, metal, punk, some rap songs too. Classic, neo-classic. I don't think there's a genre I hate. Yeah, I like a lot of stuff. If you could have any pet, which would you have, and why is it a raccoon? Raccoons are kind of cute though. Techno house, yeah, electronic music is great too. Are you twanging along to some American country? I do like some of the I do kind of do like the country music, especially if it's something that fits like a road trip, you know. Hold on, there was a song. What's it called? Have you guys heard of a song called Good Lookin' by Dixon Dallas? I like country.
I got another question. My clumsy ass lost my address. Can I have yours?
Oh, wait a minute. Sure. I live in Kittyville, Kitty Town, Kitty Square. Nine. Don't forget the 9. Divorce, dad, rock, and country music works great for road trip. Oh. Death metal? Death metal is fine too. I kind of like... Metal is like a special thing for me because it's... Well, you know, some metal songs don't have much for melodicness, but the speed is there and the jumpiness, so I kind of like those. Listening to some screaming metal or like growl metal, that's like a mood of its own, so I don't, that, you know, like that needs a special mood. That's why I usually listen to, I think, power metal, because that's like super melodic and stuff. Anyway, let me change to the game. There we go. Hi, Jersey. How's the community game night? Pretty good. We actually had a lot of fun in Helldivers. We what? You know, the weekly event that happens at the Kumikizu Discord, link in the description. Thank you for the promo. I much appreciate it. We had a good time. I died several times.
Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave.
Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. Is that Matt Damon? Hi Twiz. What up? Folk metal? We do have a lot of folk metal. That is true. That is true. How many squats do you do for optimized thigh muscle? This depends actually. I wouldn't know the optimal rate, but I usually do like sets of 20s, then wait a little bit and do another set of 20s. Sometimes like you can also mix other moves there, like leg raises or bridges as well. I think some like fanboy Reddit said that bridges are like the best move, but I don't know. Playing Kingdom Come 2, and that's one of the first bits of dialogue. Are you kidding me?
Brave fortunes the favors. Brave fortunes the favors. Brave fortunes the favors.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Sort of. Still, yeah. We do have a lot of metal bands. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
Bridges, Camille, can make my London Bridge fall down.
Hey, hey, hey. That's kind of horrible. If you think too much. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Character says it in Latin. And then you got mollywopped. What does that mean? And he said it in English and immediately thought of South Park. Yeah, I get that. I feel you there. Mollywopped means get your butt beat. Oh. That's what that means. I hope you're enjoying the Kingdom Come 2 Twiz. I still need to play the first one that I think you even gifted me. I've never gotten around to it. Stream idea?
Pogger's Bridge. Wait a minute, too. Known regiments vanished without trace at Pogger's Bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I might play that on stream one day. Since I have it. Okay, anyway. Let me start this quest for today. I forgot what the last quest today is, but we'll see. As it once was. Alfie now, Kumi. I've been looking all over for you. That's not her voice. We've received news regarding Flamin, Hori Boulder, and Colton. Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that once they learned the Scion's good name and had been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa Lominsa. They should be arriving any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean. And you don't mind being spied on. Quite. But what wonderful news. To think that our reunion is close at hand. Oh, there's the boy, he got long hair now. A pleasure to see you too, Alfie now. Ah, Tancred and Kryl. What brings you two out here in the open? Ads. Kral and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may just have found the answer. Kumi, when you were fleeing Ul'dah with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming that is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it is not, it seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to kite Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the ether, or a ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Thank you. Damn you, ad break. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Kumi felt the Ultima weapon, and the site of my personal ignominy. No, that was Tancred who said that. No. Maybe we will wait until the ad break is over before we continue. Hi, I'm here to entertain. Thank you for the mega pen. Nope, perfectly on time.
Fortune favors the bold, good cooks flavors the roux.
Oh. Towering over? Yeah, I'm pretty tall. I think I might be the... Let me see. I think I'm even taller than Tancred there. Damn. It's not that my character is super tall. I think the rest are just short. I think that's more like what is happening. Didn't rhyme. Bow row. Oh yeah, maybe he just said it a little differently. If Eminem can rhyme an orange with a banana, then Goofy can't even rhyme bold with row. Handsome, thank you, Linda. Makes a potato tank. I've seen Lalafell tanks. Those are kind of funny, but also you just want to like protect them, you know? As a healer, you want to protect your little Lalafell tank. Me and my brother, you know. Oh, wait, let me wait for this. Let's TTS first.
Hello again, Kumi Kisu Silver Subscribers. I hope you all are doing well today. Thank you for your patronage to help Kumi keep the lights on. And if you are using some sort of ad blocking software, I hope your left sock becomes soggy next time you go outside.
Oh man, that's kind of oh. That sounds evil. I appreciate it, Cersei. I appreciate it. Leave my socks out of this. I would make a potato tank and wear adorable armor with that angry mustache. I'm pretty sure that the male Lalafells get mustaches.
To whoever just said that, I hope you get shampoo in your eyes while showering.
Oh my god. But most of you guys have gifted subs. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well, I think YouTube doesn't get I think YouTube doesn't get ads I think, since I'm not monetized, I believe. Also, welcome back, everybody. I just noticed that the ad have ended. Welcome back. Okay, let me reread this in Tancred's voice. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Kumi felt the Ultima weapon, and the site of my personal ignominy. Now I can't, as a streamer, I can't, you know, urge you to use any sort of software that would perhaps bypass ads or anything, if you should so choose to do out of your own free will. No, but I couldn't stop you either, you know. Like, what can I do to stop you, you know? Anyway. Hold on, I have something in my eye. Okay. Was there that Heidelin intervened to shield him from the magic I invoked? Kryl and I will infiltrate the castrum and analyze the ether terrain. The rain. The two of you alone? I have a proven knack for subter. What are these words? Proven knack for subterfuge. And I am confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. Ayo. Emote. Besides, if you and Kumi come along, we will see the Flamin's grand homecoming. When you put it like that, very well, I will trust in your plan. Thrust. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at the Laminson docks? Yes. Then I shall see the four of you at Rising Stones. Safe travels. Bye-bye. Browse. Keeps me safe. Keeps you going. Oh yeah, like, yeah. I'm not like sad about it. Don't worry, Akuma. Like, you know, you experience, like, the ad money is nothing. It's actually nothing. You need to have so many viewers for that to pay even something. I'm getting like cents. I can't buy even porridge with that. So you're totally fine. I'm not missing out. Limsa. I think most of the revenue I get comes from gifted subs and subs. That's pretty much the main source of revenue. It's not a lot, but I've been able to pay off the live 2D subscription. It's like $15 a month, something like that. So I can actually pay that off directly, which is nice. Also, Meathead gave us so many gifted subs that I can probably buy a Monster Hunter with that money. You know. The rest I've been using for food and stuff. There's pizza vouchers? Hawk. Oh, thank you, Yander. I'm just a silly little cat. I go meow 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 meow. Woof. Flamin. Does she ever get voiced? Not on this one, at least. Oh, Kumi, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I worried about you all every day. Coultney? We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. The Taru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hanish vessel. What is Hanish? And pain on us not being there when you needed us most. But we made the most of it, didn't we, Coultney? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with the vast distance. But those dark days are behind us at least. Last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. About that. What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen? Me! Forgive me, I'm sure you are doing everything in your power to find her. As Tancred must be. He watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return and busy myself in the meantime. For certainly there is much and more to be done. The Braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it. Aye, that's the spirit. Well, the Scions and long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Well, there you have it, to the Rising Stones. This actually makes me wonder, is Flamin ever voiced? Oh, cutscene. Wait, is that Thancred? Yeah, it is.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
I saw the beard. Can't fool me.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Oh, naked.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
Do you guys need more volume? Or is this good?
Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
I just noticed he has homophobia in his eyes. I will increase the volume a little bit. Look at that. Tancred has homophobia in his eyes. Okay, I increased it a tiny bit.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think.
The anger of Potato was in her eyes.
15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. but I was distracted and her father was killed.
Oh.
I feared she would never recover, but in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoire, every science. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future.
A beam of light.
She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No, she has happy in her eyes.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend.
Really?
When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Urmer. I am please.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
What a somber music. Alcoholism is not good. I don't recommend. I will take your word for it. Where do we go now? We go to the Rising Stones in Revenant's Toll. Also, thank you for the blanket earlier, Yonder. Good night, Upties. Good night. Sleep well. There is Flamin. You're pretty good at it. I think once your liver gets more used to it, you know, like you can drink more. I think that's how that works, right? Some are born gifted. Others have to train. That's why I only drink water. Spring water. Flamin. It feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. They have to leave in turns. Drink like a sailor. The more the merrier. You know, like not even as in company, just the more you drink, the more merry you are. Unless you get angry when drunk. I mean, oh my god, Akuma. What? Huh? Favorite fruit? I wanna say apple, but I really like citrus too. Maybe oranges. I like oranges a lot. Sometimes mandarins, but mandarins are the tiny ones, right? Like tiny oranges. That's the word. Or is that tangerine? Those are really delicious. because like when you, it's so fresh, it's so tasty. Strawberry and bananas. Bananas are delicious, especially if you let them. You know, like if you have green on them, it's kind of but you have to let them, like, is the word ripen just a little bit, so they're more sweeter, and that's when bananas are super delicious. Clementine, I think clementine, yeah, that's the other word I was looking for. Yeah. But oh my god, we have to talk to everybody. Okay. I really like fruits and berries though. Favorite berry? Blueberry. Eliane, FME, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. I thought it was said hearty. And what of Higiri? She's well, though abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. Clementine makes me sad. Why is that? Turns out these are just different types of Mandarin. I kind of figured. But yeah. Who the heck are you? He's drinking. Argmus. Named after bonking his dad bonked his head on a shelf. Clementine from The Walking Dead. There was someone named that, wasn't there? It's been too long. I played a little bit of the video game and I watched a couple of seasons. What is his voice? We would do more of that. We could do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings up. What is a belch? Brings a bloody tear to my eye. Is that like a burp? Belch is a burp, I think. Don't. Oh. I think I got to chapter 2 of the Telltale game. Oh, it's super interesting. To secret oneself in a ship hold the secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they are well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction. Oh, I think he doesn't know them. Oh, wait, my friend. Come, there is no need to be shy. Grant me a moment longer at least, though I am happy to oblige you. My legs are rather less accommodating. He sit back down. Ochre, what in the seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona? Why, you, brother, and the science, of course. For 1,000 days I trained, that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. Do not tell me, you trained with the Hanish, did you not? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves, and drunk deep of the souls of mine enemies. Okay. This guy is just being all moody here. He's like Snufkin from Moomin. Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Okay. Reunion handled. Am I a little laggy? No, maybe I'm running too many programs. Let me close some tabs real quick. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I see. First he makes me all grateful and then he slapped that cheese. I see how it is. I see how it is around here. What is this bullying, huh? Ha. I speak to Potat Aru. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Just a little bully. Too long. 'Twas the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they are returned, there are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We'll fight them, Alfie, now. I know we will. Minfilia, Ida, Papalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. He loves it. Oh my god. I admit nothing. Sesame cookie or steamed staff? I will take the sesame cookie. Yum 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 yum. Cookies. That is a healer cookie as well. The word of the mother. Pororogo. Tancred and Croyle contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Meridanium bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them and Gistola in Itlesire, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter. Fair point. Ooh, there might be a dungeon nearby, actually. What a wonderful weather. Is the rain going zigzag? No, one of the rain pattern is going sideways and one of them is going down. That's interesting. Patterns. You know, if you play enough Souls games, you can dodge the rain because it's just pattern recognition. Right? That's how that works. My apologies. I see I am the last to arrive. So, what news have you for us? Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the ether at the scene of the Ultima Weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with the preceding pattern. So cute. Oh, thank you, Linda. Ow. I hit the rain until I break the poise. Get that critical. Though faint, the waveforms bore a strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Wa, when I believe Heidelin shielded me with the blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to Sildi Aqueducts. There we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance. Heidelin, there is no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Istola used flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Yet unlike Istola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. New bar. Cute. Now recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in the sea of ether. Though this is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that when communing with Heidelin, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Heidelin interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Istola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Heidelin may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You are implying, I take it, that Heidelin guided Minfilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her body and soul unto the ethereal sea? In which case we must needs continue our search there, for a blessing the means to do so already exist. I speak of the Antitower, a Charlean construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where its entrance lies, we need only ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone who for another blessing refused to join the Exodus. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Antitower. I had no idea. Then our course is clear. We must petition her aid once again. Back to Master Matoya. I can't fly here. Hi Terror. Terror Bites. Is this a first time playthrough? I have played before this game once before, but that was like many years ago. So this is my second time playing through the game. First time on stream. I forgot so much. Actually, wait, I forgot I haven't taken... I can't fly here because I forgot to get the rest of these currents. Which one is it? Oh, because they're from quests. Never mind. His voice is so soothing I could nap. It's okay to nap. A lot of people say that my voice is very calming, and I kind of see that. I've had people fall asleep many times. I guess it's just a relaxing vibe we got here. The quest-based ether currents. I don't like those. There's nothing wrong with them, in a sense. But I just don't feel like, you know, doing them most of the time. Especially if I'm going through the story for the first time, like, what's the current expansion? Endwalker? No. Dawn Trail. I read the quest, so I don't want to miss that, but it's like, that's extra. I think I still, to this day, I don't have flying unlocked in Garlemald. Which is crazy. Enter the cave. Good RPGs, you can get a couple good playthroughs, especially with how many expansions this game has got over the years. Yeah. Also, you tend to forget a lot of the stuff. So yeah. Also, on top of that, there were parts of the base game, Realm Reborn, that I completely forgot. Like, they're talking about stuff that I'm like, they talk about that here? It's crazy. Mass Effect Dragon's Age. I played through the first Mass Effect. And I could see that being super fun with like different builds as well. Yeah. You can open up commission service for reading good night stories. Would people like that? If I read some funny good night stories. Actually did fall asleep during the Minecraft stream. It was so calming. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad if you could at least get some sleep. Yeah. When you like read so much, then you notice way more. Same with like rewatching movies, shows, rereading books, you know. Perpetually so much going on at once. Yeah. Eventually I will unlock the flying. But, you know, that's fine. It is what it is. Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Ah, though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the Anti-Tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is the deterrent to you, then by all means. If that is no deterrent to you. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The forum foisted the title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance to the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. You, Baldesian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the wards to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unruly familiars, you're to tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. So demanding. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Kumi. Will do. Dungeon time. Kitty ASMR? I have one ASMR video on my YouTube channel. At some point, I will do more. I just haven't really thought of what to make next. But I have one video. It's a sort of like not super serious at the same time, but you know, yeah, I have that. Where reads Warhammer lore? ASMR. Reading could be an interesting idea. Is it true that Finland had a chocolate bar called Tupla Nut Kick? You might be right. We have Tupla. That means like double. Doubles are kind of like cool bars. They have two of these like crispy chocolate bars inside them, and you can snap them, like you hold them with two hands and you push it down from the middle and it like pops open from the middle, and then you have one of the pieces on each side, you know. I don't know if I explained that well. Kit Kats, sorta, but the two bars are kind of like in a row, in a line, instead of next to each other. You're good at voice acting? What? No. I don't know about that. Let's also queue to the tower. Instant healer queue. Let's go. I did some like little voice warm up before starting the stream, but I think voice acting you actually have to like practice doing characters and you know all that, but I think I'm kind of lacking on that front. I'm just doing like sort of random Wait. My beautiful my beautiful portrait right there. Can I make this bigger? Ta 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 ta. Okay. Did I get hit by something? Hold on. Hold on. You can make audiobooks? Well, if I could like record them and take the best takes, then I think that could work, yeah. Took it aside for a bit, I could see you do a comfy calls and kisses sleep 8 ASMR with calming voiceovers. I think that's sort of... I did some like... I think my ASMR video had some smooches and other sounds. I think... I actually can't remember right now. I know Ketchup does that a lot, even on streams. Maybe that's something I could try eventually. Thank you for the blanket. Hi, Andric. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? I look cold? Thank you. Gotta keep me warm. Ketchup really does like ASMR. I never checked, does Ketchup upload his ASMR stuff to YouTube as like separate videos, or is it just mainly VODs he does? I never looked that up. I'm looking beautiful. Thank you, Andric. Maybe this is a little too loud. I'll lower this a few decibels. Ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. Oh, he has videos. Okay, I gotta check that out. Zoro Rago. Who dares approach the tower? One with ears to listen. How wonderful. We're up. Thank you for the heights. I don't remember anything. Did that just explode? Is that what happened? Water bomb. Let me zoom in. Oh no. Porok acquired toad. Can we kill these Paragos? Some players turned into frogs. What happened? What the? I'm so confused. He's casting Toy Hammer. Confusion. Dispel. Heal. Also, I love that now that we're doing higher level content. I'm getting access to higher level spells. That is really lovely. I like that that tower is upside down. Okay, and we fly. Oh. Okay. Okay, someone opened that chest. Cast my AoE spells of doom, of healing doom. Cast that ass. Yeah. I really like the design of this place. Charlean Mimic. Homunculus. Homunculus. It's kind of whimsical, right? I bet the inspiration for this was some like Disney Fantasia or some. Okay, there's even. Okay. Maybe. Alice in Wonderland. Also, yes. Oh, it's a big pull. But I will cast bubble on this platform. That was the strength earrings. I don't need that. Cast bubble. How was your day? It's been pretty good. I played a little bit of Elden Ring with my brother earlier. We're somewhere in the snowy region. And I also read a little bit more of The Hobbit. It's my first time reading through it. I've been enjoying it a lot. Cats can't read. You see, normally you would be right. But I downloaded a cat font and I changed the transcript to the cat font and now I can read it. It's like paw prints and whiskers and little fishies. What the? There was very little space to dodge that. Now he's firing his lasers. Uh-oh. Oh! I think he didn't make it quite in time. How did he get hit again? Wait. Wingdings? Is Wingdings the like icons and stuff thingy? Like mailboxes and what have you. It's that one, okay. What is the purpose of that, like, actually? Is there any purpose to that? I always thought that was super weird. Oh no, they're not hiding. What the? How did this guy get hit 3 times? A cool white hat fashion need. Hi, Biz. Oh. Now we're in an upside down hallway. Very whimsical. But I have to heal that person. They're running before the tank. You should never do that, or I will give you spank in the butt or the nut. It will hurt. Holy! Cast holy. Cast bubble. Cast holy. Thank you for the mega pant party. Oh no, he's casting the critically acclaimed anime / manga Berserk. Thank you for the hug, Andrik. Are there any chests? Oh, there's someone opening it. We got pants. We got casting bracers. Oh my god, that... What is that? Samurai is going all crazy. They were basically emojis. Oh, like pre-emoji era. Okay, that's what they were just used for. Interesting. Elixir done. They have lost count and just went on. I hope you didn't overdo it. I hope you still have energy to, you know, walk and stand tomorrow. Oh, but wait, tomorrow is Saturday. Hey yo, unless you work Saturday, of course. Oh, maybe I should move. Make a little move. Do a little heal. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Oh, I bought, what do you call those, the little machine, you know, that you grind oranges on and you make juice. Juicer? We are Calabrina, durable dolls, yip ho ho. That's creepy. Yeah, I bought those because I wanted to squeeze my own orange juice and delicious. Oh, there we go. I would say better than store-bought, yeah. Oh my god. Kalka. Oh no, she's naked. An even creepier doll. Oh heck. Oh, that's how that worked. I thought I had to look away from the person. Okay, now I know. Because the person had the eyeball. Brace. What? Only attack from this side. Giant doll is scary. Agree. Dollhouse? Oh, two of them turned into dolls. I'll cast Bubble. And worry not about healing. Oh my god, yeah, the bubble is just keeping everybody up. Watch out for the tank buster. They're fine. Another eyeball. Oh yeah, it's like a cone sneeze. They are now confused and hitting the tank. That's actually something they don't use a lot, is the confused thing. Huh. Ugh. Ugh. I wonder if she's from previous Final Fantasies. Creepy kid destroyed. Oh, look at me wiggle my ears. Toad's adorable as heck. Oh, don't leave. I need to give you my commendation. I need that pet. Damn it. I mean, I guess they have played longer. GG, I rolled 44. They rolled 65. That's okay. I got one commendation. Oh. 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 The light within. In my hand.
Hear, feel, think.
I'm thinking. Oh.
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
He has floating. Grippers.
We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Minfilia. Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed. For those we had lost. For those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering.
Cool.
We speak now with one voice. One will. One word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, up we fly.
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one.
Since we're about to be hit with ad breaks, I want to see what happens if this keeps up. This is just bloop or something. Do you guys hear that song? It's a little quiet. Let me increase the volume. It's the Final Fantasy medley, right? Or something close to it. Let me bump it down so you don't get deafened when they start speaking. Wait, wait, actually, what is happening with the camera here? Where'd the crystal go? Where are we going? Is this supposed... Did they ever account for anyone to just wait on these? I wonder. If I only had a slab of meat on my head. Actually, you know what? The meat hat emote is gonna go perfect with Monster Hunter once we start playing that. Because you actually get to cook the meat there. That's gonna be perfect. Hi. We'll continue this flight shortly. Let me switch that. There we go. I got a feeling. How you guys doing? Well, we started a little late today. With the game, because I wanted to do the questionnaire. But I think that was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. A little cat. Oh, look, we're back spinning where we started. Let me go back. Here we are. Before there was life in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad break. Or ad jail. Anyway. I have the wrong window focused.
But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining.
Cryptic. Is that the word?
7 times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed.
7.
The Asians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final.
Fantasy? Fantasy? Final what?
Crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea.
Oh no. My floating ass.
Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Shattered to bits. To shreds, you say? Okay.
You've had another vision, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
And a dream of ghouls and goblins and skeletons.
Still in one piece, are we?
Like that Tancred teleported in with his arms crossed. So he had to start like that. Goddamn. Edgy boy.
Well, did you learn anything?
Sassy, that's a good word.
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryle? As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Menphilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Menphilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone?
Maybe.
But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Oh yeah, this is like my favorite MMO currently, Hendrik. I don't play as much MMOs as I used to. I think this is pretty much the only one currently. But yeah, it's a really good game. Thank you, Linda.
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation.
I have played both Undressed, a post World of Warcraft, and Elder Scrolls Online. I kind of stopped playing WoW retail, but I sometimes play the classic ones. Those are pretty fun. Elder Scrolls Online was okay, it was pretty fun, but I don't like that every time I log in, the game would open the microtransaction store and show me what's new, you know, like, I don't know, it just felt like it was being pushed to me a little too heavy, personally.
Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
Jeez.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die.
To die.
The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
Oh yeah, the stealth was behind a paywall. You had to buy a DLC to get like access to the one of the guilds, I think, so you could do proper stealth. It was a little I don't know, too much.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
Hi, architectural gamer. Istola is the best. Agree. There they go.
Thancred, wait! No, this is all wrong.
Always fun with some friends though. Dungeons in retail or just the whole leveling experience in classic. Yeah, it's always fun with more people. I'm a huge fan of the classic WoWs because the sort of old school, like more challenge, like things you do matter more instead of just face rolling through everything, you know. I guess if that makes sense. This is very different from WoW though, like you have your rotation, and if you're a DPS you sort of have to commit to that rotation. There isn't much like variation, whereas like WoW at best is like you use different spells and abilities situationally. This is super cool to me. That's why I always like utility classes and stuff. Also, probably why I just like healing in general in this game, because I'm reacting to any situation depending on how the party's doing. And that's one of my favorite parts. Oh, it's long. 14 is long. I've been streaming this for a year, I think. Well, not yet. But to be fair, I stream this once a week. And sometimes I skip a week. So, you know, you could definitely go through this a lot faster. But still. Just my pace is very slow. You know? Can I dip to cook food, but you should try tanking sometimes. Gunbreaker is my main class and it's pretty fun. Ooh. I played a little bit of warrior and it's fun, but yeah, I need to tank more. For sure. Also, I hope you make some delicious food. Black or red mage? You have the option for both here. I think black mage is a little more difficult, but red mage is a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed that class. There's me who ends up dying. No, Artie. Listen. No. You do not die. I am there to heal. I will heal your butt. There's me who figures out new button functions out mid-battle. Hey, you learn something new every day. She's not coming back, is she? Oh, she did what she thought was best. What now? I'll say what now? We carry on, as we must. She went to great lengths to inform us of the enemy's design. We stand, as ever, against the dark, as defenders of the light. Yet for how long, I wonder? How much more loss must we endure? Pororoco! Oh my god, I got a playing card of the creepy doll. And a cool hat. That's a little extreme. Let's put this in my destruction pile. Hardcore classic? I thought about that, but I've never played it. That's like if you die, your character dies for good. I like the idea of it. But you know, like I really like the idea of it, but I don't want to lose precious time, if that makes sense. You know, because leveling up to the max in World of Warcraft takes quite a lot of time, and I don't want to necessarily lose that time because I'm already like spreading thin with my time usage, time management. Yeah, like weeks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Could never play that as a healer. My heart would pop. Oh, I bet that's horrible as a healer. Oh, well, that's at least pretty nice that you can transfer them. Okay, that's at least there's something. You know, at least there's something. This war of ours. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially Flamin. I will brief Tataru on what we have learned, as well as Urianger. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Kumi, after all you have done, I would say you have earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort, and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. Okie dokie. I would be so strict with who I would go do dungeons or raids. It would be one. Yeah, I would be very terrified of playing with random people. I think from my understanding, if because a lot of people like streaming that, right? Because that's, you know, like you die, it's kind of like unfortunate but funny. If somebody is recorded a coward, that kind of like leaves us a stigma on them. I think, from my understanding, like if you just run out and let people die, people might, you know, like word might spread around and people might not play with you as much. This is kind of interesting. Makes sense though. Or if you happen to cause said wipe by pulling too many. People ostracize the roaches. Yeah, exactly. The roach of it. Roach out of a dungeon and leave people die. Yeah, exactly. You just run out. Oh, Master Kisu, the Lord Commander left instructions that you were to be shown inside. Speak to me. Your sweet buttery words.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Oh.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
I just realized he called me a calming presence. There's a whole roach culture. Generate so much aggro just doing your job, high fatality rate. Don't blame them for roaching. It's kind of funny when a healer dies and then everybody panics. Run for your lives. A mage that even has an outfit looking like a roach. That's crazy. Oh. You okay?
Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions. lest my wounds reopen.
Oh right, he was stabbed.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late after all.
Me?
Oh, and one more thing.
Yes?
A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Are you hitting on me? What's the expression? Huh? What the? That was weird. Your tank was the DPS. Oh no. Oh no. Hunter is pretty fun. What is the favorite thing about this game that you like the most? I really like the story. It picks up super well. It's hard to pick just what my favorite thing is, because the music also kicks up so hard. I also like the whole world, as in like, this feels like an MMO where I just want to like log in and just hang around in. But there's also the whole in-game fashion stuff. There's a lot. Go in my bed and eat. Okay, Akuma. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Get that good eep. Have you completed the entire story of every expansion? Sort of. I have completed the main story of every expansion, but some of the side quests I've never delved into. Kinda like when we did on the base game of this, there was the Bahamut raids. I had never done that, so that was interesting. I don't know whether that was optional, that felt really important. Housing in this game seems really cool. People wait a long time to get certain plots of land to open up, nothing like that. I think WoW is getting housing in retail, and they even made Japs at 14, which was kind of, I don't know, I don't think that was cool. I don't think they're in a position to make Japs at this game, but whatever. Yeah. I do like the housing in this a lot. You can make some, people made some crazy like houses with like some building tricks, like modern houses and stuff. The guild we have has a house, and it's kind of like it's the biggest house you can get. We saved a lot of money. I think me and my brother bought it halfsies. It's a 50 million, so we each paid 25 million each. And it's like the guild house now. And I have sort of started decorating that, but then, you know, tempting me to start this game. I mean, I can only recommend it. The only downside, of course, is the, you know, monthly payment. And it is long, so that might be a problem for some people. I forgot to tell you one of my favorite things. You can have every single class on your one character. All of them. And every single crafting. Right here. And gathering. You can have everything. Just your main weapon / tool determines which class you are. And it's pretty cool. That's cool. And yeah, my mother gives me guild house I'm in. I kind of like that community. Kind of like, you know, aspect. Oh, this is Falcon's Nest. Okay. I thought of a different place. I haven't unlocked it with this character, but I really like doing what are they called? Treasure hunts? You can find like a treasure map, you find where the treasure is buried, you open a chest. So, Lady Estradio, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sometimes you get those, when you open a chest, it might spawn a portal that takes you into these like special treasure dungeons. And then those give like even more special rewards. And those are really fun to do. You're rolling the game's mage. Looks cute. Oh yeah, I'm a white mage, which means I use white magic, so I'm a healer. It's like the opposite of black mage, which uses, I think, void magic, some kind of dark magic. Thing that annoys me about treasure hunt is that the portals all require party. That is fair. I think I've been able to solo one of the I think Heavensward ones. I've been able to solo those as a healer, just running around. But I didn't make it to the end. I made it like until the, you know, game decided to boot me because I picked the wrong choice of door. But yeah. You're fun. No, you're fun. Catch up. Yeah. The one I did, the Heavensward one had like, I think, mainly just normal mob spawning, and I was just like, basically me running around, casting instant holy every now and then to stun them, and then using ass size to do AoE damage, sometimes using Presence of Might, always keeping regen on me, and using the instant heals like Solace and what is it, Tetragrammaton. But it was very scuffed. I usually, whenever I run these, I run them with my brother, because he would tank and I would heal, and that is enough. You can 100% do these with just a tank and a healer. It just takes longer than full party. But yeah, 4 people would be ideal. What about the conjuring part? You summon elementals? Sort of. I think White Mage uses like the elemental's energy, so I can cast like stone and arrow, and I once had like water spells somewhere. I think that's gone. So I like pretty much channel elements, I guess. I'm like elemental whisperer. Kidnap a boy and put makeup on. What? What? Takes longer and there's less margin for error. That I really like that you can play all the classes. Estradiol. That's like that's what sets this game apart from other MMOs, in my opinion. Yeah. Red Mage? Red Mage is fun, Ichigo. Also, hi Ichigo. Howdy. I got my little wind up. Harsh phone. How easy to come from like tank class to a mage class? Right. Oh, it's like a Estradiol set, so you start at level 1. You do have to get like their own gear, kind of like how I have either Disciples of Magic, or this one lists like Conjurer, White Mage, Scholar, Astrologian, Sage. So this is healer gear, but you can also find like, this is Pugilist, Monk, Samurai, Rogue, Ninja, Viper. So gearing is like its own thing. Rotation is more or less the same for every DPS, with their own flares, I guess, with their own little gimmicks. But yeah, changing is, I would show you if I had any other class on this character. Changing is as easy as pushing a button. Yeah. It saves all your gear too, so if you make a new gear here, a new gear set list, you can just drag that to your action bars and bam, you can change to that. But you know, I don't have anything else on this character. Yeah. Class questlines in Legion. Oh yeah, I forgot they had that. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Estradiol. The DPS do differ a lot and higher levels. When you start out, it's more or less the same. Depending, of course. Ranged and casters are a little different from melee. What is she looking at? What are we looking at? Are they like building something there? Let's see what happens next. The Lord Commander said you would come, Kumi. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well a curtain above. The curtain above. Did you ever complete the Final Fantasy remake? That's where I left off. Remake? The 7 remake? It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think you will be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His fate is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest, I will not keep you. Did they ever have a crossover with 7? No, I don't think they did. No, wait. There's the bike, but no, I think that's just a store-bought item. That's not technically a crossover. Not a quest or nothing. I wonder if they had Cloud's haircut. 11, 15, and 16. Oh yeah. I kind of like the 16 one, but the ending was a little on the nose. I think the bard was talking to us something like, well, I don't have the means to see this story to its end, but maybe someone else does. And then he like straight up looks at the camera like, go buy it now, play it. And that was really funny, at least to me. Wandering Minstrel is basically Yoshi P self-insert. Oh yeah! I think you even see that in the what's the anniversary event? Rising? Rising? I think that's when you usually see something cool. How would you feel about if they made a new Final Fantasy MMO and let this one on life support slowly die? Kind of wish they made WoW 2 instead of iterate on an old game. I feel like yes, eventually I would like a new MMO. And I agree, Andraste, I agree on your thought on like, I wish they just made a new MMO at some point instead of just keeping WoW going. And I think they tried, but then they turned that into Overwatch, because that was supposed to be an MMO originally. But then, you know, yeah. Also fair, Estradiol. As soon as this game has to be less popular before they stop milking it, you know. For better and for worse. StarCraft? I forgot the exact details. I think they called it Titan or something. I think that was the code name at least, or something similar to that. That's what I remember at least. I wonder. I think this is still part of this patch. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Artorial and Emanelaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. My brain stopped working right there. I will put a marker on stream. Thank you, Yander. Arch-H? Oh, I remember that one. I still wish the Dragon's Dogma MMO made it to the West, because that was like dark fantasy MMO. But the reason they never imported it to the West is because they said they didn't think the game would do well in West. But it's a Western dark fantasy set in a Western fantasy. Why would it not do well in the West? That was some backwards logic. Shame that Dragon's Dogma 2 was underwhelming. Yeah. And was it Capcom? It was Capcom. Classic Capcom. Overcharged the heck out of it and kind of killed it. You had to buy more save slots. You only had one. I think I had to registry edit my game so I could like start a new file instead of that, because you know, like I had to launch the game, I had to test if it works for stream, and then I couldn't start a new game because it was like, would you like to buy another save file? So I had to go into the registry because I couldn't delete the save file otherwise. Fun! Sorry. Anyway. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Okay. Growth. Hyper monetized mediocre product. I feel like Capcom rushed that production. I feel like the creator actually, whose name now escapes me, I think he wanted to do more with it, but I think this is a classic case of AAA game getting rushed. They shouldn't let it cook, and they shouldn't have overcharged it. Actual remasters? It's okay. The remasters is okay, but yeah. He bounced. Oh my god, he's so king. Damn, big booty. Yeah, I do like graphics wise. I do like the remake a lot. I think I played it a little bit, but I never finished the remake. I got all the trophies from the original one. Let's see what Rose says. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with dragons, but with all them heretics besides. No one misunderstand. Well, we all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon's fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past. So hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. Oh. Redwald. I remember giving these guys voices, but I can't remember them for the life of me. Well, I'm glad to see that rumors were true. Well met, Master Kisu. And fear not. I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not even be informed of our plans. As I recall, Redofner may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Oh heck. Maybe we should do something about that. I don't know how to feel about Elden Ring. It's okay, it's like Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring feels like easier Dark Souls to get into. Well, I do love the darkness. That sounded edgy. Well, I do love the more dark fantasy take of Dark Souls and the world. It's like hopeless broken. I think I kind of prefer Elden Ring. Both have like deep lore and stuff, but in a way, I think Elden Ring feels like you're in there more when everything is happening than Dark Souls. Dark Souls feels like everything happened hundreds of years ago and you're just like picking up the scraps. Now, of course, Elden Ring is also, you are like after a lot of things that have happened, but it still feels more like you're there currently. If that makes sense. Something like that, maybe that's a good description of what I'm thinking. I do like both. I do like both though. I think the freedom is what makes Elden Ring better, like Andres to say it, and also the control. Adding jump makes a huge difference because now you can jump dodge attacks, certain attacks. You can do jump attacks. That's crazy. I mean, you know, like jump on command and directions, whereas Dark Souls you have to do sprint jumps forward, you know. But yeah, sort of like a mixture of Dark Souls and Sekiro, sorry. Something like that. And 800 bosses, true. Can't beat that. Although some of them are repeats. Okay. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am laboring to make it so. Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Giovannians bound for Falcon's Nest. Oh heck. Thank you for the headband. What are your thoughts about on the Elden Ring Night Train? It looks interesting. I want to try it, but it is not directed by Miyazaki, so I will take it with a grain of salt. It does look super interesting though. As a, you know, I will play it and take it as a spin-off game, you know, as it I think is. Could be cool. We'll see. We'll see. Fury, take me. They would defy Sir Emeric's commands if they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us, where a Lord of House Fortome present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emmanuel while I am away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger, danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has not taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Left standing. Yeah, I do like that they're taking a risk with that. It looks kind of cool that they're like merging the different universes. Like there's a little bit of Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Sekiro. Was there maybe, perhaps, Armored Core? No. And the movement is fast, but I don't know. It's interesting. It feels like more of an arcade type game, which could be fun. It might be fun to stream, because it's a faster pace and, you know, anything can happen. We'll see. I'm still excited to see more about it though. Once more a favor. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Artorial thought I might be derelict of my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the Roman packs. Your map, if I may. Right there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old boy. Come, Honoroi, I must return to my rounds. Oh dear, do be careful, my lord. Off he trots. I can't fly here. Oh, it's because I never did the dungeon here. I completed the rest of the quest, but not the dungeon. Oh well. It could be fun though, yeah. No! No. Wait, it's up here? How do I get there? Huh. No. I can't get my voice there. It's going all over. Oh, I pulled that one too. Eat stone. They look so goofy. Let me bonk you. One more. The healer's job is done. I have turned into melee. Boing! That was kind of like a Scooby-Doo monster, huh? Hilarious. Ghost wolf. Does it mean it's a ghost of a wolf? Or a wolf of a ghost? Or both? I'll just teleport back, that's faster. It's only 100 gil. Out of my... how much do I have? 600,000. Okay. Wow, you get a lot of money just doing the main story, huh? The sound. Kumikizu Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever, that. Who? Tancred, was it? He was asking after you. Oh, Tancred's here. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. He's just... okay. Man's just giving tasks to... what's the word? Delegating all the jobs. Always delegate. I wonder if we can drop down there from here. The little down arrow means it's somewhere down there. A little bit more to the left. We're getting an ad break soon. Boing. Can I survive this? Thank you, early. Maybe I can drop here. Aha. Ooh. What? Oh. Oh. Perfect landing. Mayhaps we will wait for that. Hopeful heretic. I see. I wish I had like something warm here. I have the fatter cat mount. This is plenty warm. Actually, this might be a good chance. What is the quest we're on? Once more a favor. Give me a second to look at where we are in the patch. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what was the quest? Once more a favor. This is the 5th quest of this patch out of 11. What? Oh my god. Do I have to split this in two? I might have to split this in two. I will do this part still once we clear the ad break. Yeah, more FF. Regardless, tomorrow we will still play Monster Hunter. I will just continue this patch next week. Little chunk, you like my little mount? He's a little chubby boy. Chubby girl. Boy. I wanna say it's a boy. A little doe cat. Look at the legs though. Boom. Boom. They go inside. It's literally like a doe cat. The music is so good. I agree. How much do we have? Almost ready. The composer, Silken, is amazing. I think he also composed the music for Final Fantasy 16. What weapons do you like in Monster Hunter? Playing it right now? Lance. Bow. Light bow gun. Great sword. Dual blades. Yeah. I tried getting into hammer and hunting horn, but they're, I don't know. Maybe they're not for me. But lance all the way. I kinda switch around, yeah. So welcome back everybody from the ad break. I feel refreshed too. I would say definitely if you have the patience, try them all and see what you like playing with, both aesthetically and gameplay wise. Yeah, I get that. Hamster. No hammer. It's just I don't know, maybe I just didn't know how to play with it. Maybe it just didn't click too well. My brother liked to use hammer at some point. And on the occasion I would get that if I need to like break something blunt, like the horn or helm, the crown of some tougher enemies. But I really like cutting weapons, so I can cut off the tails, kind of like lance, for example. Maybe I should open my water bottle before I drink. Teehee. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what this part is about. Fancy meeting you here, Kumi. It was fortunate I came when I did. These two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest then and see what other trifling task he may have for us. That was a heretic. Oh. I think I will hand in this quest and we'll see what happens with the cutscenes. But this might be a breaking point, perhaps. Perhaps. Button? Honoroy. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have you both guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. I will take max ether, that gives me mana. Perfect time. Nothing was sort of left lingering. No big cliffhanger. Ooh, I like how that looks. Oh my god, that crystal looks super pretty. The reflections. I must take a closer look. Catboy sees something shiny. Oh my god, that's kinda... I wanna lick it. Wait, the tracking breaks. I have to go here. Thankfully it wasn't cold, or my tongue would have, you know, stuck to it. It's probably frozen. Blueberry? I swear there was like some sort of candy like that at some point. This color reminds me of... It was kind of like this... I think like crystal looking like lollipop. But the thing also had this like... some kind of liquid dropper at one end of it. And you would drop this liquid on the like lollipop. And it would add taste to it. And that was like the weirdest, wildest thing. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. But it had some kind of like liquid you could drop onto the lollipop. And it was tasty. Sort of almost bitter how strong it was, or something like, you know, made your face go. And then you just wanted more. Giga sugar juice on Sugar Rock. I think that might be exactly what I'm thinking. I think that might be it. Yeah. That was the weirdest shit. I don't know why this reminds me of that. It's way more like lighter blue, but still. Sort of reminds me of that. Catboy time. Oh no, he keyboard turning. Oh no, he didn't. He keyboard turning. I like how the boots make my legs look super thick. Damn. Do you ever slide around your house in socks and underwear? Yeah. No. No, you don't know me. You don't know me. Oh. Yeah, they're kind of like tie highs, yeah. I don't really like sliding my socks during winter because I don't like that electricity. I get zapped super easy, you know. Kind of like if I go like outside in the cold and I touch any metallic door handle or anything, I get zapped. I don't know why I'm super static. Yeah. It's true though. It happens to me. Every time. Every year. If weather is cold, I shoot lightning. I think my mom is also like that. And it's really funny, like I remember one time she was handing me something. I reached out and you could actually see a little spark of light when our hands touched. And there was an actual audible bang you could hear. And I was like I pulled my hand back. I think I felt a slight tingle, but the sound and the spark scared me more. So I was more shocked than, you know, in pain. I think she was the same. That was crazy. Yeah. It's just so wild seeing that spark. Also, I remember one night I was getting ready to go to bed, right? I was taking off my like super comfy winter thick socks. And as I pulled them off, I could see like little sparks flying. You know? I think I was spinning up a whole bunch that day on my socks, generating all that static. It was kind of funny because the room was almost pitch black, and then you pull off your sock and you just see like little, I'm like, what is happening? I see little like tiny sparks. Yeah, I was holding that charge, exactly. Yeah. Wild, I tell ya. Okay, let me take you guys to a magical place again. Called chatting. What do we call our room? This is definitely, well, this isn't exactly my room. It's more like space. MySpace. Welcome to MySpace, TM. What? Careful. Don't knock over the drink. Bum, bum, bum. What a hopeful song. Bum, 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 bum. Cyberverse lobby. Yeah. Exactly. That's what this is. Oh boy, I had no idea that patch was gonna be that long. We'll finish it next time, but if we have extra time, then I'll just run dungeons and just chat with you guys, you know? It's weird, like, I really love chatting, but that game, if there's like cutscenes and stuff, I sort of have to focus more on that. Even though I really want to just chat, but I also need to focus. You know? That's why doing dungeons was perfect, because I could just do whatever, you know? Oh? No. Yeah, it's more mindless. Sometimes I have to focus more if the party's like getting beaten. But yeah. Not the best thing to hear from a healer. Hey. 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 I can do things. I can do things with little brain power. Yeah. Monster Pat. Wait, do I have a button for that? I don't have that set. Adorable Gooper. Thank you. Yeah. Monster Pat. I'm smart. Sometimes. I'm like selectively smart. Sometimes I'm not that smart, actually. I did have fun. Thank you, Andrik. I enjoy these Final Fantasy streams. They're more casual, more relaxing. As we go through the story. And sometimes I heal my party. Sometimes I throw stones at my enemies. Yeah. I'm just being a little boober. What is your favorite arc / expansion and favorite raid dungeon? Favorite expansion has to be Endwalker. That's not the current, but the one before it. Because that sort of concludes a big chunk of the story. And it's just it's too good. It's just too good. I cried multiple times. I'm tearing up thinking about it. It's okay. Yeah, it's that good. At least to me. At the very least. I also went through that whole expansion with my brother, and that was also like a journey I will always remember. Also as for the raid and dungeon, that's kind of tough to answer, because there's a lot, both from like gameplay wise, there's super cool ones. There's cool aesthetically, and there's some bangers of songs that I like even now go back to and listen to. It's really hard to pick one. There's also some that are just memorable to me. Either because of the story, or I remember this one boss fight we did. It was me and my brother. We queued in together. We had never done this before. This was our first time. I won't say what it is yet because we haven't reached that yet. But we went in. I healed. I had no idea what to do. We kind of like to play in a way where we go in blind. We don't look up strats. We just learn on the fly. That's how me and my brother like to play. And a lot of people in 14 actually like to play that way. So we went in, no idea what to do. The fight is tough. We pick it up on as we go. I heal. The other healer is down, I think 3-4 times. I have to resurrect people, heal people. I wouldn't say I carried the fight, but it was something like that. And I felt proud, you know. Like I was proud of what I did. Like I was happy how I managed to heal everybody, keep everybody alive, except that one other healer. They had damage stacks. There was nothing I could do. They got one shot many times. And we did it. We pulled through it. And what made me remember that fight forever is I got everybody's commendation except one person. And that kind of shocked me more. Because at the end of any dungeon or raid, you can give a player a commendation. It's just a commendation. It's, you know, it doesn't give you much. It's just a stacking counter. But I was shocked to see that everybody except one person gave that to me. And that other person was my brother. Because he literally couldn't give it to me. If you queue up with someone, you cannot give your commendation to anyone in the same party, because, you know, people will just do that, you know. So I got 6 commendations from everybody. In Rivals, you can... Oh my god, no. Thanks for the carry. Yeah, I wonder if that... I don't know. I just remember that so well because of that. I was shocked. What are your favorite types of games? That's a good question. I think genre-wise, I would have to say I really like fantasy, so that. But if there's also, I love VR games. VR is the future in my opinion. But yeah, we just need more VR games. Any VR game really. But I like action, Souls-likes. I like RPGs, rhythm games especially. I can't stream those unfortunately, but rhythm games is big. Story-driven games I like. Puzzle games, I like puzzles. Automation, which is sort of like crafting games, but you just build machines that build stuff for you, and in the end you don't have to lift a finger. Survival games. Sorry, I'm just listing every game now. Eventually we'll have no need for mice keyboard since it's user minds. Yeah. I mean, that could happen. There's already. Have you guys seen heck, what are they called? There's some sort of like visor or thingy you put on your head, and it actually like reads your I think brain waves or something, and you can control stuff like I think someone was playing Counter-Strike or something with that. You're not directly jacking in, but it's like reading your something, you know. And on VR, I think one of the VR headsets has eye tracking, and if you look at something for like, you can use that to do stuff. So, you know, like you could look at a button in VR, and if you look like stare at it, the button could start like filling up in different color, and once it's filled up, it could activate. You know, like there's a now you're using menu with your eyes, or blink twice type of deal. Maybe that's less useful, but yeah, you could like stare at something for a few seconds, and that could activate it. Yeah. Those are pretty cool. Also, something interesting. This is getting very high-tech talk, but VR had an thank you for the hit, but Artie. VR had an interesting thing with the eye tracking where I think they were able to, at least in theory, get more power out of your system with like a varying resolution. So, because it has eye tracking, wherever you're looking, you could render that spot in higher resolution and gradually lower the resolution as the further you go from your staring. And that would save a lot of power. And, you know, like processing power. I think that was something they coined for, at least. Because realistically, if you stare at somewhere, can you see the sides clearly? I can't. Maybe that's just my eyes though. Anyway. Very high tech. You know, you never realize how much you like something until you start babbling on about something. Like tech and VR. Definitely depends on the type of game used for a shooter, but maybe more chunky on an open world. Yeah. I agree. I agree with that. I just like babbling. I don't know. I really enjoy also the social part of VR games, where you know, like of course you can see someone in an MMO, like 14 example. For example, you see someone standing there. You can even now, if they target you, you can see their head turn, and you know, like you can see them targeting you. So there's that layer. But VR, if you just turn your head and look at someone, you know, they're looking at you. The interaction is like way more intense in VR than desktop. So even if you're say like an open world RPG MMO, you're out there in the world adventuring, you see someone, you can just look at them, raise your hand, you know, walk up to them, talk to them, and it's like you're way in there more in person, you know. If that makes sense. Sans like language barriers and stuff, of course. I'm a good salesman. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, you know, oversell VR. I'm just hyped for it, you know? I'm very hyped for it. Have to do jumping to show that you're friendly. You can do that too. Especially because, like, even like me, I have the full body trackers, so I could just lay down on the floor and, you know, show a little thigh. gear me up like one of your French ladies. Skyrim VR? Ooh, I played a little bit of that. That is a fun game, Yandere. Maybe. Oh yeah, I talked about that. I could stream that at some point. Maybe. I actually have a lot of games to stream, huh? But I don't want to do like too many at the same time. I want to finish some of these. Final Fantasy XIV is like long term, and I enjoy these, so that's why I want to keep doing these. But who knows when we'll finish with this. I want to at least play Endwalker, but maybe we'll also do the current expansion. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And also Minecraft. Once we defeat the Ender Dragon, then I think we're just gonna open the server up or something. Quite possibly. Yeah, there's also other games that I have played before, but I just want to replay, like Neo 2. Not so much the first game. The second is just better. You know. Can't wait to make a casino in Minecraft. That's a thing. One of my friends is adamant Neo 2 is so much better than other Souls like. In a certain way, I understand what they're talking about, but they're not technically exactly pure. They're different, you know. So I wouldn't compare them directly. They're different enough with their own gimmick mechanics. Neo is more fast-paced, so it's actually, I would say, more akin to Sekiro or Ninja Gaiden than your regular Souls, I would say. And it is a loot fest. But yeah. Birthday rat gets helps the province. Ayo. Gonna pay the birthday tax. Yeah. I love both games, but for different reasons. And I think just currently, because of the world, the lore, and because I'm going through it currently, I think just overall I prefer Elden Ring, but I love both for their own reasons. Yeah. Remember the stretch, guys. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Let me check if I had that one. I had some of them. Yes, I do have that. I think I played a little bit of it. Just a teeny tiny bit. I remember liking it. I didn't like the one where you had to buy batteries though, because that was like microtransactions in a, you know, single player game. I love the voice actor for heck, what's his name? I forgot his name. Yes. Jensen. There you go. I was like, Jaden? No, that's not right. Jensen. There we go. There we go. Names are difficult. Kind of like Willem Dafoe. Or Steve Buscemi. What are these names? How do I remember them? Years of repetition. And nothing but. Here's the plan. I will go and scour for food. Speaking of food. Catboy's favorite food. Is this a question directed to me, or is this a start of a trivializing joke? Is that a word? A trivia joke. Is that a word? My favorite food is frozen pizza. My favorite? Frozen pizza. Trivializing. I also like spaghetti and what's the other dish? Lasagna. Brain stopped working. Toppings for pizza. I like blue cheese. I like ham, sometimes chicken. I put on the dreaded pineapple. I know some people don't like it. I think it's okay. Blue cheese. It's so good. So good. This is going wild. Sometimes I get salad pizzas. Yeah, I wouldn't cover the pizza in that, by no means. No. Has to be evenly spread and, you know, not too much. Anyway, this was today's stream, but tomorrow we will come back and play Monster Hunter. If the connection holds, we will play with RD and Twiz. As we goof around through the monsters. If connection holds. If not, I might have to just solo them. We'll see. Hopefully we don't get problems. We'll see. Anyway. I hope you guys had a good time. You wanna carry me? Ew. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. It's always a blast chatting and hanging out with you guys. I will go get some food and we'll be back tomorrow. See you guys then. Take care now. Have a good one. Stay wonderful. Wait, wrong button. Bye bye. Bye. Damn, for watching.